good evening or morning or, whatever time it happens to be whenever you happen to be watching this, wherever you happen to be. I'm your imaginary friend, and I guess I've got a little explaining to do because who even is this guy? And why is he doing what it is that he's doing, and what is it that he's doing? So, to start with, who am I? Well, I guess I kind of feel like that's not really that important exactly. Who am I? Except in the sense that maybe it informs where I'm coming from and what it is that I'm doing here. So I'm one of those people who draws energy from meaningful connections with other people that you feel close to. You know how a lot of times people can feel very drained from social obligations where you spend time with people. You may enjoy the company of these people. You may love these people deeply, but you can't spend all your time with them. You need to spend some time apart to recharge your batteries. I'm one of those people who is the opposite of that. My batteries get charged from spending time with people, and the closer connection that I feel, the more energy that I get out of spending time with people, listening to them, talking to them, just really just kind of being around them. And in the modern era, connections with people, it's become a little more challenging, really, to create and to maintain these meaningful connections with other people. And then there was a pandemic. So you all know what that was like. And I found myself with a lot of time on my hands. And I started watching videos on YouTube and feeling some connections with some of the presenters who provide this content. I started making what people call parasocial relationships, which, for those of you who are not familiar with the term, basically it's imaginary friends. It's connections that you form with people who don't know who you are, could be fictional characters, but still you feel that you have a sense of the other person and you feel a connection with that other person. There's something about who they are that resonates with you and with who you are. And I don't think we should make light of these relationships, because we know that these relationships can actually be very meaningful for us and for other people, that you can actually experience real deep grief from the death of a fictional character on a television show if that character reached you somehow and became a part of your life. And so here I was looking for connections and wasting time watching videos on YouTube and found some of these connections. And I started to think, maybe this is something that I can do for other people, that I can provide content and a little bit of myself that other people might find some connection with and feel like there's somebody out there who maybe gets it, somebody who understands you a little, even though maybe they don't know you, but they do still kind of understand what it's like. So that was a little daunting. It took some time to summon up the courage to get out here and to do these things, because I don't know if you've been on the internet, but it's a little scary. People can be mean. And to put yourself out there in a vulnerable way to say, here is who I am, do you care? Yeah, it's a challenge. So I would find reasons to put it off a little bit. Things that I needed to hammer out. I need to get this settled before I just go out and do something. Where am I going to do it? I could do it here. There's books. I'm probably going to be reading from books, maybe. That kind of makes sense. But then I thought, wow, people are going to be looking over my shoulder at the books. They're gonna read the titles, try to figure out what's going on with the books behind him. And I thought, wow, I've got to range the books. Then they need to be artful. They need to say something if people are going to read the books behind me. And so that seemed like a lot of work. So, but I thought, well, I could do it in the basement room. But then, what kind of lighting do I need? What kind of camera do I need? Do I need one of those ring lights? I think people get ring lights. I don't even know what that is. Do I need a microphone? I don't know. I don't know any of this stuff. And so I think I kept thinking, well, I will figure it out. I'll come up with something, and I will do this thing. And a week went by, a couple weeks went by, a few months went by, a couple years went by, and ultimately one day I thought, with a certain amount of prompting from some of my imaginary friends, I thought, just do it. Just come home from work today and just pull out your phone and sit in a room and read a book. Just do it. So that is the kind of quality content that you're going to be seeing on this channel. The production values that I bring to YouTube is some guy who comes home from work sometimes and takes out his phone and reads a book, or recites a sonnet from memory, or sings you a song, or I think I'm going to be recording some videos to introduce you all to some of my other imaginary friends, some of whom are responsible for the fact that you're watching this right now. Don't tell them that. But yeah, that's me. That's what I'm doing here. So hope you like it.